Hello, and welcome back to more Terraria with Brian. It is just another day for you all, but for me it's been a couple of weeks since I recorded Terraria because I had been recording way ahead of time, and then I went on a trip to go visit my mom for a while, and so I'm back home and playing some Terraria again. I did not even remember that I had already crafted the announcement box, but it's some of the new red wire mechanisms that were introduced in 1.3, and I found it in my red wire mechanisms box over here, and so I just hooked it back up just to kind of remember how it works. There are some other things that we can craft already that I haven't crafted yet out of the red wire. If I'm talking to the guide... Hello, guide, and I have some red wire in my inventory. I can ask him about it, but I remember that one of the things is, logic sensors for day and night, which require souls of light and souls of night. And I should have those things at this point. Let me actually go take a look in my chests up here. Oh gosh, can I remember how my storage system goes? Let's see. I guess it must be right here. Yeah, here we go. Souls of might, light. Okay, so I would need 5 of each, I think. And night. Great, I've got 5 of each. That's not a problem. And then I'm going to need some iron, because you need iron for everything in this game. And I probably craft them at an anvil. So let's take a look. Yes, logic sensor day. Great. And logic sensor night. Great. Alright, and I can stack the rest of my iron back. But I want to hook these up to an announcement thingy and get a sense of how they work. And so basically over here, I've got the grand design going on, but I just had a switch over here to hook up to the whatever. But I think if I put a day sensor here, I wonder if I need to do anything else. It's going to turn day in a couple of minutes. And I would like to get another announcement box and hook it up to the nighttime sensor to see if it like constantly emits a signal or whatever. And so I guess for that, actually, I'm going to need another sign and another bit of iron, I believe. So let's see if I can make another announcement box, maybe? Am I remembering the recipes? Let me try just doing this. Is there an announcement box here? No, there's not. All right, let's go talk to the guide again. Sorry this episode's off to a slow start, but I'm just getting back into Terraria. I was actually playing a little bit in my for fun world off camera, just so I could kind of get back into the swing of things. I see, I need 4 pieces of iron, not just 1. Okay, not a problem. Great. Got my little pirate minion summons over here defending me in my castle. I don't know if you can call it a castle, really. My house? House is probably more appropriate. Okay, so with all these things, I ought to be able to make an announcement box. There we go. Great. Okay, and we still have 1 minute of nighttime left. And so perhaps I can test this out in time. So if I hook up an announcement box and say night on this one, it's misspelled, but that's okay. And get a logic sensor night, and then use the grand design to place some wire between those things. Maybe it only triggers at the start of night and at the start of day. This looks like it's on, because it's kind of lit up, whereas this one kind of looks like it's not. Do I have any other, like, lights or sensors that could detect? And yeah, this announcement box looks like it's on, too. But I don't think I don't remember how you bring up the chat in single player. I'm not even sure if there is a way to bring up the chat. Let's see in 20 seconds, basically, if this one looks like it turns off and this one looks like it turns on, possibly. Yeah, I'm not sure if I... I'm not sure what to expect here. In any case, I was thinking I could rig these to, like, remind me in the morning to go on a fishing quest, for example. Although it's only these 2 times a day. Well, let's see what happens. 3 more seconds and we'll be able to see. Yes, okay, this one did turn off, this one did turn on, and it seems like on the rising edge is what caused this to actually put testing in the chat. Alright, so I'm going to edit this. I'm going to change it to... daytime. And then I'll change this one to saying nighttime and spell it correctly. And yeah, I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with those. I guess it was just the light from this torch that made it look like the announcement box was lit up. And I guess, I guess you could hook it up to like some 5-second timers or something and have a chain of them in order to be able to have it go off at different times of day. Because like there's a best time in the afternoon. I forget, like, I don't even remember when it is now, but something like 4:30 to 6 in the afternoon is like the best time to fish. And so I was thinking it could also be useful to like remind me when that time of day comes up. I don't know. In any case, I was just taking a look at some of the other things we could make out of wire, and I noticed these things, and so I wanted to check them out. Oh, interesting. And they're all kind of background components, and so I can walk right through the daylight sensor and the nighttime sensor. In any case, moving on, I'm not sure exactly what I want to do next. I know I'm kind of like getting myself reacquainted to where I am, and I know we already killed the Destroyer and Skeletron. We still have to kill the twins, so that's something we could do in a future night. But before I jump into that, I think it would be good to do something a little bit easier. And so I think since I'm still at just 485 life, I'm going to head over to the jungle and see if we can manage to find some more life crystals. And I just remembered that I have kind of this shortcut over to the jungle, and so I guess we'll go ahead and take it. And sure, I'll go in down here. And I guess I've got plenty of good buffs on me, and so I probably want them. And so, oh, crap. I had some extra ones probably because we just defeated Skeletron or Goblin Invasion or Pirates or something in the previous episode. I had more potions in my inventory than I thought, basically. So I kind of just wasted some potions. Ooh, I see a Mimic. This is definitely a Mimic. And, okay, let's... What do I want to hit it with? Lots of things, probably. Oh, and we have a new NPC, the Pirate. That's cool. Alright, I guess the gun is pretty good. What did I get? Another dual hook! I don't remember a lot about this world, but one of the things I do remember is that I've killed a number of Mimics, and I keep getting dual hooks, and I haven't gotten, like, any of the other useful drops. Alright, so that was unfortunate. Okay, so we have a pirate NPC at home that we need to talk to upon our return. Oh, there's another Mimic. Holy cow, okay, well, let's, hey, go away, bee. Okay, my pirates are just wrecking the sky, so that's very handy. Did he just drop... Oh, cross necklace, that's actually a good one, hooray! Okay, so that's something else to do at home already, is to... I believe the cross necklace gets combined with... Actually, I don't remember what the cross necklace gets combined with. But that'll actually be handy for the twins, because the twins can do a whole lot of like quick damage over time, and the cross necklace is the accessory that, yeah, increases the length of invincibility before taking damage. So that'll actually be super useful, I think. Let's kill a few of these guys below me over here. Ancient Cobalt Breastplate. Fascinating. So I guess anywhere in the normal jungle, like pre-hard mode, you could get the Ancient Cobalt stuff, and so that's one way that you could possibly get a like Cobalt set going, as if I'm recalling correctly. Alright, in any case, let's see. What was I doing? Right. Trying to find life crystals. Or, not life crystals. Life fruit. Fruit! It's what I'm trying to find. Oh my gosh. You go away for like a week, and you get out of practice of commentary and everything. It's crazy. Man, I did not realize that my life fruit farm was going to become a Mimic farm. But apparently it has. Because there's... Oh, another cross necklace. Great, now that I've got it, let's have two. Yeah, all these places that I've dug out that are nice and flat for getting life fruit, I seem to be getting the Mimics spawning. And I guess they have kind of similar spawning conditions of like a background and a flat area. And so, well, the background is obviously not necessary for the plants. But the flat area is pretty good as a way to get Mimics to appear. Ooh, that's a, do I have my... I guess I don't. It's a buggy, which is one of the good... I don't know that I need to do a lot of fishing anymore, but it's one of the good fishing things. Where's my net? I do not see my golden bug net. Here it is. Buggy. That's the one I wanted to get. Thank you. Well, I haven't found any life fruit yet, but I did manage to find a strange plant, which is almost as good, because it makes Brian just as happy. At some point, I'm going to need to set up an actual place to display all of the strange plants that I have found, because I don't have that yet. I obviously have my, I don't know, greenhouse potion ingredient farm, but I should make a similar kind of display area for all the strange plants that I've been collecting at some point, because they make me happy. Life fruit detected nearby. I see it, and it's over on the right. Hooray, I'm finally going to find a life fruit. And I'm glad that I remembered that the rare ore detected, or whatever it is, actually shows me when I'm getting near one, because I'd forgotten about that. Nighttime! Hey! Okay, it says nighttime. It just turned 7:30, so that works. It seems to work regardless of where I am in the world, since I'm very far away. And so, I guess maybe the red wire now, like, travels unlimitedly and is kind of always active no matter where you are in the world. I'm not sure if it was that way before, but I guess that would kind of make sense if they were doing a wiring update in Terraria. So that's pretty cool. Okay, life fruit detected nearby somewhere as I move down here. I don't immediately see it. There it is. I see it. Life fruit. Yum! I think I forgot to say yum last time. What was I thinking? Clearly I was not thinking. I was not in my right mind. But I only need one more life fruit to get to our maximum amount of base life of 500. So let's see if I can find it tonight. Life fruit detected. Okay, there's one nearby. Okay, it's somewhere to the left because it just disappeared over here when I went to the right. And so it must be down by those skeletons over there, I suppose. So let's head down in that direction. Hello, skeletons. Have you seen a life fruit? There's definitely a spot down there that there could be a lot of life fruit, but I'm not seeing them. Oh, there's a... I didn't even see the tortoise over there. He's potentially dangerous. Alright, there's like all the spot where there could be a life fruit, but there's not one here. So where is the life fruit? Life fruit detected. Give myself a little bit more light. I guess it could be like in an area that is currently dark. Oh, there it is. I just picked it up. Haha. Hooray! Okay, let me get myself a little bit safer. Actually, let's just go home. And back in the peace and comfort of home, we can eat the final life fruit. Hooray! 500 to 500. That is great. Okay, and so with that, perhaps I will get some other things together and plan to fight the twins next episode. Yeah, endurance potions, summoning potions. Maybe I was just starting to carry all these around as just like normal buffs that I would always have kind of walking around. I don't remember. But yeah, let me get a little bit more familiar with my inventory and where I'm at. And I think tomorrow night we'll probably try to fight the twins. Conveyor belts are something that's being sold by the steampunker. I don't recall that I have used these, and logic gate lamps faulty. Place this on logic gates to randomize the activation. Ooh, fascinating. Off to add checks. On to add check. Okay, this is XNOR, NOR, NAND. Wow. Fascinating. Okay, I did not realize all these things were here. Interesting. The contaminator. Okay, the conveyor belts I'm definitely interested in. So let's buy one of each of these. And then also these lamps. Also sound pretty interesting. And then the logic gates. Yeah, I'm not as sure that they're as interesting to me necessarily. Okay, that's cool. I don't know if I just like forgotten to ever notice this before. Okay, so here's the conveyor belts. And it seems like they're just kind of like on by default. And they move players. I wonder if they move like items. Could I drop an item on the ground on top of the conveyor belt? How do I do that? And will it move? I only bought one of each, which was maybe a mistake. Let me go buy a few more conveyors. Daytime. It just became daytime again. Alright, so let's try this again. Neat. It does move items. Cool. So you could use that like with mob farming stuff, presumably. That's pretty interesting. Alright. In any case, there's another new NPC that we haven't talked to, who is the pirate, who was down on the bottom floor. There he is, next to the extractinator. David. Yar blar hardar. Cannons, pirate hat, shirt pants, sail, and the bunny cannon. I think these are all things that had been around before. The sail I don't remember offhand. It sounds like it's just a decorative thing, but I know there's actually like wind in this game or whatever, and so I wonder if the sail, like depending upon the wind, no, it just kind of looks like that. And presumably you could like make big structures out of it and it would look cool. Alright, just a decorative block, it seems. We do have the cross necklace, and I forgot to talk to the guide about what that gets combined with and what I want to do with it. So let's do that while I'm thinking of it. Still just trying to sort through my inventory from my jungle. Oh, it's only combined with the Star Cloak to get the Star Veil, and the Star Cloak, I might have that. If I did, it would be in my accessories chest, I suppose. But I don't think I see a Star Cloak in there. Is that another Mimic drop? I can't remember for sure right now. The cross necklace by itself is super easy to reforge. It only costs 5 silver here. And so I'm going to get warding on it, I think. Armored. Yeah, let's just take armored. Just to have it available and on me in case I decide I want to use it in a boss battle. I'm trying to figure out these logic gates. I have an ore logic gate over here with one of the lamps above it. And I can see that it lights up when the lamp above it lights up. Kind of regardless, like, this thing isn't actually attached to any wire, and so it's just kind of judging this thing. And I noticed that basically this wasn't on, and it turned into an off, basically when I turned it off. If I put one of these random ones on here, okay, that just lit up blue. Not sure what the faulty one does. Randomize the activation. But it didn't seem like it was... This just says blue. And it doesn't seem to have any effect when that's going like that. I might have to do some reading on the wiki in order to figure out exactly what's going on here. Because I don't quite get how all these components work together. I've been getting prepared to fight the twins tonight. I'm going to retouch all these buffs. I reforged a band of regeneration to get warding. And I've got the armored cross necklace rather than the armored bezoar ready to go. But I'm going to go ahead and turn these things on. I'm going to get my Nimbus Rod and Spider Staff out. I crafted some crystal bullets for the gun. I grabbed some extra buff potions in addition to the usual ones. It is nighttime. And so I'm going to buff. And we're going to try fighting the twins. Here goes nothing. And apparently I'm going after Spasmatism first, who, as I recall, is the one who tends to hover around the player, and also is the one who will shoot the cursed fire at you, which is no good skis. But I've got all my buffs going. Right now he's not hitting me too hard, and I can occasionally go and pick up some hearts from my little heart statue over here. And if I try harder, maybe I can get fallen stars to hit this guy in the face, which would be pretty nice. Doesn't look like my little pirate dude is doing all that much damage to him, but the crystal bullets definitely are. And so, yeah, I'm just going to continue focusing on him, and we'll see how it goes. Alright, Spasmatism is about to transform. Here's where things will get interesting, I expect. But right now, he's staying far enough away from me for whatever reason, and I am not unhappy about that. It seemed to me that in expert mode, the bosses, the mechanical bosses, really didn't change very much compared to what they were like before, and right now it seems like I can mostly outpace him, and so I'm just going to continue to do that. And with, alright, occasionally he's going to be able to catch up to me, but I've just about got Spasmatism down, so I'm just going to continue aiming for him. How many bullets do I still have? Over 2,000 it looks like. Okay, so I'm not in danger of running out of bullets. As this little pattern gets a little bit more, or less predictable, he's becoming a little bit harder to hit. And I'm getting some hits on Retinizer here. Spasmatism. Can't tell exactly what his hit points are, but I can judge by the boss bar, or by his health bar, or whatever you call it, that he is almost down, and I think I just killed him. Yep, alright. One down, let's heal. And now we can focus on Retinizer. Rhymes with laser. I think I need to put my Nimbus Rod and Queen Spider Staff thingy back out. But now we'll try to get as much damage on Retinizer as we can, and yeah, this boss battle is not going as bad as I thought. I remember the twins being really bad, and Spasmatism in particular, with his Curse of Fire, being quite troublesome. But right now it doesn't seem too bad. And Retinizer, I'm sure his lasers are going to start getting insane towards the end of the battle, but until they do, okay, he's transformed. So this might be where things get interesting. Okay, yeah, he's definitely firing a lot of lasers. And it looks like my pirate's having a hard time getting up to him, which is kind of a shame. I'm trying to stay over near think the Nimbus Rod was like right over here. I'm going to put it back out again. Trying to stay near the Nimbus Rod so I can get a little bit of extra damage going that way. But yeah, right now with all my buffs and things, it looks like he's going to go down pretty easily. And so maybe I'll just try to sit around here, try to keep him inside the Nimbus Rod rain if I can. And tank a little bit of damage. Yeah, because he's almost down. 400, 300. Yep. Neat. Cool. The jungle grows restless. Hello, Nimbus Rod. Or Angry Nimbus. You can go down as well. Alright, what do we get from the treasure bag? Right, the other mechanical wheel piece and some more hallowed bars. Which means we can now construct the... I forget what it's called, but basically the new minecart. Probably mechanical minecart? Well, I guess we'll go find out. And I think it goes faster, and I have this minecart that goes across, like, the top of my world. And so that could actually be a pretty handy thing to have. Yeah, I put the other pieces in here, and presumably you craft it over at this station. Yes, mechanical cart. Equipable. Great. And so that would go over here. So I will do that. And I guess let's just go immediately test it out while I'm thinking of it. So if I hop in the mechanical cart, yeah, it's got like shooty fire, and yeah, it accelerates much faster. Okay, that's cool. We like the mechanical cart. Apparently, I have lost my spawn point because I probably accidentally right-clicked on the bed at some point when I was talking to the pirate, presumably. Alright, but with the twins down, that means we now have all of our souls, which means I can construct the pickaxe axe, I believe, which is this thing. Yes, pickaxe axe. One of each of the souls and 18 hallowed bars. Deadly, extra damage and speed. And so that thing will be able to mine chlorophytes, if I recall correctly. And the jungle grows restless means that Plantera will now appear in the jungle. I guess I don't need this old minecart anymore, so I'm going to go ahead and sell it. Let me clean up a little bit other inventory, and we'll head over to the jungle and start gathering some chlorophyte. Alright, I'm at the jungle. Chlorophyte detected nearby. I see it over here. Let me go ahead and kill this hornet first. Go away, moss hornet. And I get the chance to see... I'm just curious to see how fast this thing digs. It digs really fast, just in terms of its base digging speed. And chlorophyte takes a bit more time to dig. That is fine. I'm not going to leave any behind and try to get more pockets growing, so I don't really care about that. I don't know... I don't know how much chlorophyte... Ooh, I'm taking a lot of damage. Let's buff. Ooh, I think I got some extra buff that I wasn't expecting. Got another Bezoar. What is this buff over here? Summoning. Oh, max number of minions. I must have picked up a summoning potion, or I might have had an extra one left over from the boss battle with... what's his name? The twins, and just forgotten about it and left it in my inventory. Alright, but let's go looking around. Oh, here's some chlorophyte. Oh, I don't have the Bezoar on. Oh, right. I had the warding cross necklace on, or the armored cross necklace on, during the fight with the twins, and then I forgot that I need the Bezoar if I'm coming back into the jungle. Otherwise, I'm going to get continually poisoned, and when you're continually poisoned, you're not going to regenerate life, and things are going to go badly for you. So let's heal. Okay, but I think the rest of my gear loadout is okay, and I don't remember exactly. I seem to recall that you need like tons and tons of chlorophyte to do kind of anything interesting and useful. So I think I'm just going to mine a whole lot of chlorophyte. I got smart and went back home to grab some spelunker potions, because they're going to make the chlorophyte a whole lot easier to see. So that should make this go quicker. Strange plant! Woohoo! And lots of chlorophyte. Another advantage of using the spelunker potion while I'm doing this is that I'm finding a few other things, such as I see a life crystal over here, and life crystals are still valuable because I can turn them into heart lanterns, which are very useful to have. Oh, it's inside a beehive, it looks like, over here. Fascinating. Alright, I don't know that I really want to fight Queen Bee right now, but I will take the life crystal if my inventory is not completely full of crap that I don't need. There we go. And another thing I can see with the spelunker potion is a strange plant. Strange plant, strange plant. Brian, what's a strange plant? Hooray! Ooh, there's a Plantera's bulb. I believe that will stay marked on my map. And I think I can just walk right by it without anything bad happening. Ooh, I got confused by the bee. How long does that last? Oh, I've got Feral Bite. Alright, that's a pain in the neck, because then you just have, like, randomly changing status effects continually, so I gotta be careful of that. Right now, still just trying to see if we can hunt down some more chlorophyte. I want to get as much as I can on one run. Alright, I forget with extra life fruit, they're not a material. I can make them go ding, ding, just by trying to use them, but I don't think they have any other purpose at this point. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Give me my pickaxe back, and that should have been... What went in that chest? Accessories, and so... There we go. I was trying to talk to Lily the Steampunker so I could sell the life fruit. Oh, 4 gold apiece. Or I guess 4 gold for 2 of them. I managed to get over 400 chlorophyte ore, and so that is pretty good. And I think the only thing you can do with chlorophyte ore is turn it into bars. Actually, you might be able to turn it into some kind of decorative block as well. Let's talk to the guide about it really quick. Oh, interesting. Chlorophyte bricks, they don't look the same way as I remember. But in any case, 6 of them will turn into a bar. So let's go turn these into bars over at the titanium or adamantite furnace, whatever it is. And with 66 bars, let's go talk to... What are these guys killing over here? There must have been a bunch of slimes that spawned. Hello, slimes. Give me your gel. Get attacked by my random pirates who are jumping around like madmen in order to kill you. That was crazy that there's so many slimes over here. I feel like... It's not a slime rain, is it? Did I miss a... I think it might be slime rain. I think I might have missed a notification that it was currently a slime rain, because it feels like there's too many slimes out here for this to just be random. Working under that assumption... Let me talk to the guide really quick, because I think slime rain will continue regardless. Okay, there's a million things I can make out of chlorophyte. Let's come back to that. And let's see if I can verify that it's a slime rain. And let's go over to my little arena, in case we have to fight King Slime again. Oh yeah, I can definitely see the slime rain kind of particles falling in the night, and I just see slimes falling from the sky. So I must have just not been paying attention when this event began. And it's a fun way to farm up some gel and possibly get some potions and different things. It's nighttime now, and I'm pretty sure slime rain will continue throughout the night or day. So I'll bring you guys back after King Slime arrives. King Slime is awoken! Alright. Where are you at, King Slime? There you are. And let's see. I can probably rain on you with a Nimbus Rod. I can get this thing out here. And given that you are a pre-hard mode enemy, I expect that you'll just get completely wrecked by the weaponry I have right now. But rather than get too overconfident... yeah, okay, you're just getting wrecked. Alright, fair enough. Goodbye, King Slime. It was nice knowing you. Thanks for all the gel from all your other little slimes. I appreciate it. Alright, well that was something a little bit different. And it happens to be a full moon, and I don't remember what the status of my deathweed count is. I probably have plenty. I'm going to go ahead and harvest my deathweed just while I'm thinking of it. And then we're going to go and talk to the guide and ask him about chlorophyte and decide what we want to make out of it. My guess would be armor, but I think there's some other cool things that you can make as well from chlorophyte bars. And so I guess let's start at the top of the list. Chlorophyte arrows. I think all the chlorophyte like arrows and bullets are like homing. So that's pretty cool. A helmet is 12, 24, and 18. I guess it's always the same amount. And so it's always 54 to make an armor set. So I could make a full chlorophyte armor set. And it seemed to me that it has an incredible amount of defense and has a nice bonus. Chlorophyte mask has 25, did that say? Yeah, it's going to be way more. 18 versus 16. And it's going to be a bit more than adamantite. Chlorophyte pickaxe has extra range, which is very nice. And shot bow I remember being cool. I remember the different swords, like firing, kind of different, yeah. Shoots a powerful orb, shoots a spore cloud. Yeah, I kind of remember those things. Venom staff, venom fang. I didn't remember that offhand. Eventually the turtle gear, which is like the super melee gear. So I could skip like straight to that as well, except for I think I only have 1 turtle shell right now. And then eventually Shroomite, but I forget. I think you have to defeat Plantera before the Truffle, who's an NPC that I don't have yet. starts selling the auto hammer that allows you to make the shroomite. So I have to decide if I want to go straight for chlorophyte gear or if I want to go after the turtle armor and the turtle gear. Because that might be pretty good. How many turtle shells do I have? Let's go take a quick look. I think I only have one, and I'm pretty sure any of them that I had would be in this chest. Yeah, I only have one. So I think let's go ahead and make the chlorophyte normal armor. I can always get more if I want to. And I am, of course, going to do the melee set since I've been doing lots of melee damage, and I just enjoy playing a melee character. And so we'll get that, and that, and that. Currently, my base defense is 72. And if I swap these out... Actually, can I just do that? Yeah, right-click. Now my base defense is 78. And, as a set bonus, summons a powerful leaf crystal to shoot at nearby enemies. I love things that do my fighting for me. And so, if, for example, there's a werewolf over here, now this thing on top of my head will just shoot projectiles at him, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, I remember enjoying this particular armor set, so I am happy with that. I never opened my treasure bag from King Slime. Get the slime gun, which just does nothing but looks cute. Some ninja hood, a solidifier used to craft objects. I can't remember if I had that already before, but I guess I'll just stick it on top of the house right now. You can craft like the bouncy slime blocks, or oh, I did already have a solidifier over here. All right. And yeah. Alright, I think I probably have enough stuff for this episode already, so I hope as always that you guys are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more Terraria. Bye-bye.